Thank you for coming, Madam Brad.
Thank you. Mr. Mustafa Raji, President, Liberia Football Association, EC member, Executive member present, the media, members of the Women Football Committee, one and all. Today, we have called this press conference to inform the general public that there will be no county meets for the women's football this year due to some technical problems. However, 2 counties will showcase at the opening tomorrow at the Antoinette Tuggle Stadium, Montserrat County and Maryland County. Today, the 2 counties officials are here to receive the jersey and materials for the game and our little contribution to the girls and the team. At a later date, we will continue with our regional tournament where the girls in the rural areas will actually have the time to showcase their talent, and we'll make it like an extravaganza where it's going to be a while and more girls will have the time to participate, and the winners will come to town to form part of the whole finale. So at this time, member of the press, I would like to ask the Montserrat team, because Montserrat is the host. Where's the chair for the Montserrat? This is your jersey for tomorrow, and of appreciation for the county participating. $80,000 Liberian. Thank you. So football boots for all the girls are available, and all other expenses while the teams 10 football have already been sent to each team, and all other expenses while Maryland County is here and the Montserrat County went on camp is on the LFA. Thank you. The president. Now we ask the president of the Liberia Football Association to present the check to Maryland County. And my co-chair.
On behalf of the Liberia Football Association and the Women's Football Committee, Mr. Chairman Franklin Na of Maryland County, we're very excited to have Maryland in Montserrat to participate in the showcase of women's football. This is our own way of supporting through the Women's Football Committee and providing the sum of 160,000 Liberian dollars as part of our support to the team. In addition, like the women's football chair stated, we've also covered all of the accommodation feeding at the Georgia Technical Center. So again, thank you for bringing our girls. Wish you the best of luck against Montserrat tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, want to thank the senior brother Malcolm Joseph, who's a member of the Women's Football Committee and the Women's Football Committee, as well as the Secretary General for the Montreal Sport Association, and a big brother and friend Franklin now policing the media if there are concerns. The president and the Women's Football Committee will take your concerns. If you have specific concerns for the association or the counties, will do that. Yeah, we take Edwin Baldwin.
My name is Edwin Dodo from Truth, and first let me ask the Maryland County. We learned that you brought guys from Maryland for the games. Can you confirm that? How many of them did you bring? And the other question goes to the women football.
Question for the
committee.
Yes.
And you just said, because when we see the fixture, we have 9 counties are listed to participate. You just said there will be. Can you give us further reason why only 2 counties instead of 9?
Yes, like I mentioned earlier, that due to some technical problems that we are working on, the other 7 are not going to participate anymore. And at a later date, we have the regional tournament where we can have more girls be a part of the process.
Okay, Dolo, you seem not to be so excited about the response. We just like you to understand, first of all, that the National County Sports Meet is not fully under the authority of the Liberia Football Association. We are all aware that the county was scheduled to commence in December. So we commence our preparation for that period, start to develop the teams and organize with the women's football department, technical department. Unfortunately, it was postponed to January. Mind you, this is a new thing that we started to bring players directly from the county. And developing women's football has been a challenge and is challenging. So what we thought and expected was to have everything in place. Unfortunately, we could not, taking into consideration the road and other factors as stated by the chairperson. The executive committee, based on recommendations from the Women's Football Committee, approved the recommendation that we will showcase. However, we are going to proceed immediately after the showcasing in the county meet, our regional competition that's going to involve women's football competition in Maryland, Grand Gila County, Lofa County, Nima County, and Bon County respectively. Thank you.
Concerns? Questions for the committee? Concerns for the committee? Yeah.
Yeah, just a follow-up. Sorry, thank you. I'm Julius Compton from Fortune Television. A clarity and a follow-up. Does that mean that the women's football competition for the National County Sports League is it cancelled, or what are you saying? The 2 teams that will participate, the winner means they are the winner for 2020-2021?
Well, again, we said that this is not our competition. It's for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. The intent is to continue to create awareness and showcase and to push women's football into the county meet and hoping that the Ministry of Youth and Sports will consider women's football as integral part of the National County Sports Meet, because we as the Liberia Football Association is investing hugely in women's football. We participate in international competition, and we believe that it's unfair that women's football will not be considered during the period of the National County Sports Meet. However, given that we've mentioned all of these situations, we believe that the best we can do, like we did in 2019, is to continue showcase. In 2019, we did showcasing. In 2018, we ran the project with a couple of counties. 2020, we are showcasing now with 2 counties, Montserrat and Maryland County. And we're excited that we will get a team, bulk of the players from Maryland County to come to Montserrat to participate in the opening ceremony of the county.
So just about showcasing this time around?
Yes.
Okay.
Christopher Walker, front page.
You had you talked about having a regional competition. You care to give us a specific date after the entire county, maybe 2 or 3 months from now, that you have the regional women county meet?
We expect that the county meet the regional competition should start latest March 2021.
Concerns for the committee?
Okay.
All right. So if there are no concerns, then we can take closing remarks and we call the press conference.
As a Maryland
Concerns for
For
the
the
community. If there are no concerns, Madam Chairperson, you want to say closing remarks? You have a concern?
Yeah. Another thing, the two counties you talked about, Maryland and Monserrate.
Yeah.
Where are you getting the players? How was the selection of players done? That will be showcasing tomorrow, and probably I don't know if it will be the final day. It will showcase again.
All the players are from the county. Maryland brought a full team. That's what makes the regional competition important, because there are a lot of girls who are out there playing football and they haven't been showcased. A lot of people don't really know about them. Maryland, like we said earlier, brought a full team, and they are the George Weah Technical Center. From Monserrate, the girls were taken from Monserrate and sent on camp yesterday. So tomorrow, the two counties. And why the two counties? Because those two counties are the first counties on the list. That's why they are going to be showcasing tomorrow, and then we call it a day for the awareness to go that there's women football in Liberia, and there's a need that they be included in the national county meet.
So how was the selection done for the players? That's why.
Christopher, if you're concerned about the selection process, and then it will be a bit baffling to me, because today the movement of players do not belong to county specifically. Players migrate from Monserrate, they go and play for Grangida. Players move from Grangida, go play for Grand Cape Mount, even if they don't belong to these counties. I'm happy today and would like to say a big thank you to the people of Maryland County that for the first time in the history of Liberian football, we could bring a women's football team, showing and creating a sense of belonging, that these people are around 90% coming from Maryland County. Go and see the young girls out there, all from Maryland County, came to Monserrate County, some of them for the first time in their life, to come and participate in the women's edition of the National County Meet. We are excited, and we believe that the women's football department did well, thanks to the technical department as well, in terms of pushing and working to ensure that we could reach this far to showcase and show to Liberians that there are young kids out there that can play football. We want to give them the opportunity to showcase.
Yeah, Michael, you got a concern?
Yeah, I'm Michael. I work for Primary Family. There was an exhibition in 2019, and quite frankly, this is an opportunity the LFA has longed for, to be able to have women football in the county meet. So, what does it mean for the Football Association, the fact that we only have a game this time, the women component in the county meet?
Oh, well, thank you, Michael. We are not excited that we cannot have a full county meet with all of the women. But mind you, this event is not fully a football association. We requested to include the women's football component. We are not getting support to include them. The LFA took over the overall responsibility in covering the cost to facilitate the movement of the players that are currently posted at the George Weah Technical Center from the Women's Football Development Fund. If you all refer to that document as part of the COVID-19 relief fund that was provided by FIFA, it's reflected that we're going to utilize some funding for the National County Sports Meet. So thanks for the Ministry of Youth and Sports for giving us the opportunity to showcase. We started the first process and selected players from clubs in Monserrate. We felt that there was a need to move further. We used the national team. And today we are showcasing with two counties, and we're very, very hopeful that after our regional competition, we will be able to showcase before the national county meet more players, more teams that come from the county to come to Monserrate County and display their talents for the future national teams of Liberia.
Okay, Madam Chairperson, you want to close, and then the President will just say the final word, then we'll have the press conference.
Okay, so on behalf of the LFA and the Women's Football Committee, we want to say a big thank you to every one of you who came out today to send a message out there. We want to continue to urge the press that they should work closely with us to talk more about women's football, because women's football is global. It's not only local, and there are a lot of opportunities out there for the girls. And we call it on the county officials, we call it on the government. we're calling on eminent women and men in the society to help us in this fight of women's football, to develop women's football, because everywhere you find women, there is opportunity and there are a lot of things that can be done there. So I also want to say thank you to Maryland, who came all the way from Maryland County. They came and they brought all those girls, and it's going to be something to see tomorrow. And trust me, even the regional tournament is going to be more, and you have more opportunity up there for girls to know that their talent are not just in the rural areas. They can come up when whosoever going to become the winner, come out and showcase. We want to say thank you again to the NFL president for his continued support to women's football. We want to say thank you to FIFA, because it's FIFA funds that we are using to help support the girls and put the girls into the competition and put women's football on the map, because we call for equal opportunity. And as we all know that there's a slogan that women's football equal game, and the girls are there to shine. So I want to say a big thank you, and let's come out tomorrow to cheer the women's football to another level.
Thank you, Chairperson, Mr. President. You want to close up?
Well, Danishas, members of the press, thank you very much for coming. Thanks to the Women's Football Committee. Thanks to the Women's Football Department for organizing all of this program and ensuring that we could get Maryland in Monserrado County. We will continuously utilize the funding from FIFA wisely. We'd like to also encourage other members of government to join hands with the Football Association, county officials, join hands with our sub-association heads, and let's promote women's football. We are ready to continue with the development. We look up to each and every fan. Thank you very much. God bless you.